Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, gentlemen, for your testimony. I echo my colleagues' comments. With such tragedies, we really appreciate more and more the services that you provide, and please let the families and your brothers and sisters in uniform know that we grieve with them.
Thank you.
So thank you for your service. I want to ask about IT tools you have, specifically the Commonwealth Law Enforcement Assistance Network. I love the acronym CLEAN, much easier to say. You're currently asking an increase of $2.1 million to continue the current program. It's about $527,000 in the general fund and $1.6 million in the motor licensing fund. Can you give us an update on where that is and where it is in process and how soon it's going to be completed?
Yeah, we've recently completed an upgrade of the CLEAN system. Some of the costs that you're seeing right now are data storage costs that we're looking. As a Commonwealth, we're moving from servers that are housed locally here in the Harrisburg area to a contract-based cloud solution of data storage that's located elsewhere. It gives us a lot more capability to retain data, and of course, every day we're required to retain more and more. And so many of those increasing costs that you're seeing on the IT budget are related to that storage effort. Other costs are related to just the normal increases that you would see in various IT programs, costs to maintain.
Yeah, it just brought to mind, I was talking to a colleague last night on my way home from Harrisburg, and she's actually looking at cybersecurity. Do we have a blanket cybersecurity plan for Pennsylvania, or is that department by department? You have your own, DPW has their own?
No, we do work closely with the Office of Administration, Office of the Technology section over there. They do have a security officer. They coordinate security of the network for all agencies. We have security people within the state police. Now, I would say we have security people that not only work on our network, but then we have investigators that also are focused on cybersecurity. The Colonel mentioned the Office of Homeland Security. You know, we've put together a cyber strategy for the Commonwealth that we share with critical infrastructure, private sector partners to the extent that it's appropriate to share some of that information. But there is a coordinated effort to address cybersecurity across a lot of different areas, whether it's the Commonwealth's network, various applications that are running on standalones, or or looking at the crime issue associated with cybersecurity.
That's great. I will share that with my colleague. Mental health, domestic violence. Do you do specific training for cadets and your current state police on how to handle those situations to try to bring about best case results?
We do.
Okay, that's great. How much hourly, do you know off the top of your head or anything?
I'd have to get back to you with the amount of time that's...
Okay. And obviously yesterday we had drug and alcohol health, so I think heroin epidemic, a lot of that is prevalent in legislators' minds. Is there an end in sight to heroin epidemic? Is it because of the price? Is it because of the drive? You know,
I think it's probably a little bit of a, I think obviously the crime fight, the investigative fight, the targeting of the heroin issue is an important role in it. Obviously, the treatment and education is an important role in it. You know, if you look historically, sort of at drug trends around the state and around the country, you know, as prescription meds became a problem, there was a huge amount of effort put in those, and that problem was pushed down. You know, as a result of that being pushed down, the heroin problem came up. Mm-hmm. You know, so again, enforcement alone isn't the answer. You know, we need a lot of partners, and again, I think we've got great partners right now in health. We've got great partner in drug and alcohol working on them. So I think as a state, we've got a great team working on them. But, you know, the problem isn't just in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
And you would say drug prevention, alcohol, drug counseling, family mediation, parenting support, mental health services, domestic violence shelters, they all play a critical role in dealing with everything we just discussed.
Absolutely.
It's one of the reasons I'm very worried about the sales tax expansion plan, because all those items now are taxable in Pennsylvania moving forward. I think it puts law enforcement and everything we've done at great risk moving forward. And hopefully there's some better conversations happening with the administration on those particular services with everything that we've discussed between today and yesterday moving forward. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.